Hey guys, so I just saw AniMat's recent video he did on his Blu-ray DVD collection. So I figured, why not, do something similar, show you the movies that I have and my family has, all together best I can. Now, first off, I will say that the movies that are in there, I'm just going to leave in there because they are just, too much trouble to get out, but they're mostly DVDs and stuff. In time, I will probably bring them out and do a video on them. But I'm just going to show you what's available to me right now, as best I can without really messing things up or anything, creating a mess. So with that said, let's take a look, shall we? All right, so starting off, we have a bunch of movies right here. So here we have Scooby-Doo, Samurai Warrior, Franken Creepy, Scooby-Doo and Kiss, Scooby-Doo Curse of the Speed Demon with WWE, Mystery Begins, and Curse of the Lake Monster. Most of these were given to me by Frank Hill, so thank you, Frank, for that. And then here we have different versions of Transformers 86 movie. We have the, I guess you could say the UK version. We have the, what is it, the 30, I think it was the 30, was it the 30th? I can't, no, the 30th. No, yeah, it was the 30th. 30th. We have the 30th anniversary right here on Blu-ray, and then the 35th one that came out recently. And then outside, and then next to it, we have all the live-action Transformer films from the first one all the way to Bumblebee. That's right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then of course the next one coming out is Rise of the Beast, and I will see that in theaters. So we have those. Then we have the G.I. Joe films, the 87 animated film, and then the live action ones as well, Rise of Cobra and Retaliation. Then we have a lot of the DC animated works, from Vixen the movie to Deathstroke to Batman's interactive movie Death in the Family to the one that started it all, which is Superman Doomsday, all the way, and these here are gift sets that came with little figures, but all the way from here in basically Superman Doomsday, all the way here, all the way up to Injustice. Yeah, Injustice is like the last one they did. So yeah, all the way up to Injustice. And then over here, we have, starting with Iron Man, we have a majority, if not most, of the MCU. I still got to get Quantumania, which I think just came out on Blu-ray. Still got to do that. And then over here on top of these, we have Wolverine and X-Men Origins Wolverine, and then another copy of the 35th anniversary of Transformers the movie and the Blu-ray version of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And then this came, as a as a part of the collection editions of the live-action Ninja Turtle movies they did not that long ago. And then up here we have both Muppet movies that came out in theaters the most recently. And then getting back down here, we have Daphne and Velma, on Blu-ray, and Scooby-Doo Legend of the Vampire on Blu-ray. And then continuing from here, we have all the X-Men live-action films, including Logan and Days of Future Past. And then right here, we have the trilogy as well that started it all. So there's that, as I just check something real quickly, guys. So we got that. And then we have the Jetsons Complete Animated Series, Jetsons the Movie, Seasons 1 and 2 of Sonic Boom, Punisher Warzone, the 4K release of Speed, the 4K release of The Batman, and then we have the Christopher Nolan trilogy right here, right next to the original four film series of Batman, from the original Batman all the way to Batman and Robin. Kind of mixed it up a little bit there. Then we have Batman Ninja Turtles, and then we have four of the Godzilla double feature Blu-rays. And then over here we have Flintstones WWE Stone Age SmackDown. We have the Ninja Turtles, the first one that came out by Michael Bay, which those bandanas came with. Then we have Lucy and Celebrating Mickey. And then, as we make a little room here, we have basically Necessary Evil, the villains, the super villains of DC Comics. We have Stan Lee's Mighty Seven, Hulk, the original Hulk movie they did, Valerian, We have all 4 Ninja Turtle films in a set. Then we have Rango and Yogi Bear, Ratchet and Clank, Green Lantern and Watchmen, Speed on Blu-ray, Hancock, Hulk versus, which is Thor and Wolverine, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, the Three Musketeers. We have Fire and Ice right there. Then we have Triple X. Then we have Assassin's Creed, the first 2 Scooby-Doo live-action films together. Then we have Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels, a documentary there that they did. Then we have Space Jam. Then we have No Holds Barred. Then we have Daredevil, Elektra, and the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Secret of NIMH, Heavy Metal, Power Rangers, the live-action movie that came out a couple years ago, Baywatch, Young Guns, Sin City, and Sin City: A Dame to Kill For, RoboCop, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Snow White and the Huntsman, The Huntsman's Went to War, which is basically a prequel to Snow White and the Huntsman, Lara Croft Tomb Raider: Cradle of Life, Hangover 1 and 2, and of course Hangover 3. Then we have both Addams Family movies in a 2-movie collection, All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2, and Balto. And then under here you have some other films as well to go along with that, and some other shows. Like I said, I can't really show you much of them without making, too much of a mess, if you will. But then also on top of here, we have some stuff. Bring some of this stuff down so you could see it. But as you can see, we have Goofy Movie, 75th Anniversary of Popeye Collection, Duck Dodgers, 2 Voltron tins, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, and then, of course, Season 4 of Ninja Turtles, the original 80s, 90s cartoon that they did. So there's that right there. And then here on the side, you get a better idea, and then also here on the side, you get a good idea, too, of what I have. You can see that I have some of those movies there, too. You guys can see them. Oh, hold on for a second. Yeah, right here I have some movies too, as you can see. Right here. So, yeah, we got those. And then we have here a lot of some other stuff here. I got some anime, like Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. We have One Piece feature film, One Piece Gold, which they did. And I'm going to get One Piece Red. We have Space Jam on 4K, Mind Game. We have Matrix Resurrection, Woody Woodpecker, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions, Bell. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Movie, Pyramid of Light, GoBots Battle of the Rock Lords, an anime movie collection, 2 discs. Basically, it's a collection of stuff like Baji, Phoenix 2772, Bandor book, stuff like that. And then we have Coming Out of the Shells tour with the Ninja Turtles, and also has the making of it on there as well. We have The Invisible Kid. We have Rescue Rangers to the Rescue in movie format. Sonic the Movie, the OVA, that came out in 96. It came out here in the US in 99. Then over here, we have Sonic Season 2, and then Sonic Season 1 right here, and then best of Sonic compilations that I did. And then, of course, the very famous Sonic the Hedgehog Doomsday Project movie that I edited together very carefully, as a movie, basically taking the final 4 episodes of the original series and putting them together as a movie. Then we have the last Naruto. Naruto the movie. We have Appleseed Alpha, Ghost in the Shell, we have Ghost in the Shell, and Ghost in the Shell again. I think Ghost in the Shell, the new movie, that's what it is, and Ghost in the Shell, the original. Cowboy Bebop the movie. We have the Iron Man anime. We have Avengers Confidential, Black Widow, and I think that's Punisher anime. Batman Ninja anime. Satellite and Milk Cow, Spirited Away, Digimon Adventure 3 Reunion, Palm Polka, Princess Mononoke, Dragon Ball Broly and Dragon Ball Resurrection F, Evangeligon 3.33. You cannot redo. Then over here, of course, I have some of my PlayStation games as well. Just like over here, I have my PlayStation games, of course. And I got some over here. But movie-wise, I have, if I can just make sure I get everything here. Movie-wise, I have the Adam West Batman movie, Swordfish, Pretty Woman, the new Scooby-Doo movies, Gravity Falls, American Tail, Sausage Party, Atomic Blonde, Gladiator, American Tail, Five Goes West, Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within, Kingslave, Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 7, Avid Children Complete, Open Season, Josie and the Pussycats, Speed Racer, the complete series, Transformers, Beast Hunters, Predacons Rising, Space Adventure Cobra, Miss Hakusaki, Metropolis, In This Corner of the World, and Paprika, I should say. And then over here, got a couple of things as well, as you can tell. Got a couple of things over here. And then over here, got a couple of Blu-rays. I'm not going to list them all off because you only have about 14 minutes and 4 seconds in 4K recording. So as you can see, that's what I have there as well. Those are the Terminator films over there. And then these are the complete series I have here that I can get my hands on as well, that I bought along with the movies. And then right under the MLP stuff is the other MLP seasons I recorded off of television that I DVR'd when I'd be working, or basically when I'd either be asleep or something like that. I would record them later. And then over here I got a bunch of these Hollywood Ride collections that they brought out, so so it's cool. And then of course I got my Sonic stuff above above some of these as well, and then Transformers and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. And then over here, not to be left out, I got some movies. These are the movies that basically, I'll look at and be like, yeah, I could pop these in real quickly. So got Sonic X, the complete series, and Sonic X, the complete series in Japanese, which recently came out. An unopened version of the Sonic complete series, because that one right there, Sonic SAT-AM complete series, is open. That's been open, since the day I got it back in 2007. This has been unopened since the day I got it in 2007. And then I got Sonic Boom in a 10 version. Basically, it's all 2 seasons, across 4 discs in one set. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And then here we have on this side some animes. We have Akira on 4K, Ghost in the Shell in 4K, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, and Cowboy Bebop, the complete series on Blu-ray. And then over here, just got some other stuff as well. Can't really show you much of it, but you can probably tell what I have right here as well from a movie collection standpoint and stuff. So yeah, don't want to do too much, but you can kind of see what I have over there. And then of course I have all 3 current volumes of The Mouse Watch, which is a good book series spin-off of Rescue Rangers. And that's going to do it for this part of the movie collection and showing in response to AniMat's. I will do another one that's going to be for the movies here in the living room. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are here on part 1, and get ready for part 2.